What's going on, boxing fans? It's your boy PullCounterBoxing coming at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Yes, sir. Please smash that like button for more hardcore boxing content. And let's get into it. Saturday, April 16th, boxing, the premier boxing champions at AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas. Errol Spence Jr. They came out with their undercards. Lightweight contender Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Yuriokis Gamboa. We'll be fighting a 10-rounder. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, boxing records 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. And of course, we know Yuriokis Gamboa has 30 wins, 4 losses, and 18 KOs. I don't think that's going to be a competitive fight because we know Yuriokis Gamboa is kind of past it, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Jose Valenzuela versus Francisco Vargas. Then we have Cody Crawley versus Josecito Lopez. That should be a fun fight. Now the Jose Valenzuela versus Francisco Vargas, that should be a pretty interesting one. You know what? Francisco Vargas is kind of past it, you know what I'm saying? I would rather see the Cody Crawley and Josecito Lopez, because Lopez always, even though he's an older guy, you know what I'm saying, he always come to fight. He almost knocked out Keith Thurman, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not that familiar with Cody Crawley, but you know what I'm saying, I think any fight with Josecito Lopez is probably going to be a pretty good fight. He brings a lot of action. He throws a lot of hard punches. He's got a lot of pop. So I want to see that. So, okay, once again, we got Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Yuriokis Gamboa. Then we got Jose Valenzuela versus Francisco Vargas. Then we got Cody Crawley versus Josecito Lopez. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Radzhab Butaev versus Emantas Stanions. That's going to be a good fight. Stanions under the WBA banner, and you know what I'm saying, they gave him step-side money to make this fight happen for Ugas. So that's why this unification is possible. What's his name, Radzhab Butaev, you know what I'm saying, he's a come forward fighter, you know what I'm saying, and Emantas is a come forward fighter, and that's gonna be a great fight, y'all. So we can't miss it. So I just wanted to put that in there. Out of pop. So I want to see that. So okay, once again we got Isaac Pitbull Cruz, Yuriokis Gamboa. Then we got Jose Valenzuela versus Francisco Vargas. Then we got Cody Crawley versus Josecito Lopez. So Errol Spence Jr., 27 wins, 0 losses, and 21 KOs versus Youdenis Ugas, 27 wins, 4 losses, and 12 KOs. So Spence did a interview with the Boxing Junkie. He says that his focus is a lot better than before the crash, and and the eye injury. So his focus is a lot better, and he says he feel like that the crash gave him a new hunger, and he says I feel like he feel before he won a world title, and keeping that focus, that drive, and it's helping him work harder in the gym. So he's got a whole new look on what's going on, after the crash is kind of amplified, how he look at things now. So everything has been basically focused on boxing and my family. I feel 100%, especially mentally. Spence was asked about, the toll, that everything took on him. He says, I'm a firm believer that stuff happened for a reason, and it's how you react to it. He said there's cons to everything, there's pros too. It just depends on how you take it. and it was more rest for me, and it got me back in the gym. So apparently there was a time, when, Spence found it hard to get back in the gym, to get motivated, but, this accident and everything, it kind of woke him up, to, how everything is fleeting and that you can lose, So he says he's back training hard. Some people might be furious, angry. If you're furious and angry, you still got a problem, Spence said. He said you might as well change your perspective so it can be to your benefit. Talking about the loss of Manny Pacquiao there, that fight he lost to Youdenis Ugas, he was probably upset, because he had the perfect opportunity to be the aging legend, and he got the eye injury, and that kind of took him out, had the car crash, so you can kind of imagine, all that shit building up on you. You feel like, you got a demon on your back or something. And he just, he just looked at it, he changed his perspective, so it could benefit him, so he could keep on working through it mentally, which is, that's big, man. That's, for a fighter, that's huge. So he also goes on to say that, let's see. So he said, yeah, I was disappointed, and I felt like basically that was a line for me, and I missed the opportunity. I couldn't dwell on it, though it happened for a reason. He won the fight, and now I'm fighting the guy that beat Manny Pacquiao. So, he's just putting things in perspective. And he goes on to say, it still come full circle for me, and I just have to win in impressive fashion so that people will say, if he would have fought Manny Pacquiao, he would have destroyed him. And it goes back to that take it as it comes attitude, the ability to make the best out of a bad situation. Some fighters, some people don't appreciate what they have until they lose it. I definitely appreciate it more knowing that it can be taken from you. So, Spence, kind of consistently keeping on with that narrative that, that he see the light, that shit, he's wealthy, he's rich, and he got to be, mindful of the things that, God has given him, and, he's worked hard for it, and he don't want to throw it all away by taking his eyes off the ball, And, Errol Spence Jr., it was insightful, the things he faced, the things he's learned on the journey to Undisputed, he's definitely, going through Hades, to get there. Errol Spence Jr. is going into this fight with Youdenis Ugas in full 100% form, he's going into this fight looking like, the Spence that fought Leonard Bondu, that form, the form that fought Chris Algieri, the Errol Spence Jr. that fought Lamont Peterson, that nigga with the shag is back. And you can see it in the way EJ walking, you can see it in the way, he's talking, he's talking different, his energy is up, and maybe it's the focus, I don't know, maybe it's the hard work in the gym, but I believe it's the eye of the tiger, I think he done found his, found his stride, he's found that place, that zone sometimes you got to get into if you ever, had played in any athletic sports, and you got yourself in top shape, you was just operating on a whole nother level, and then you add the mental, motivation, and you there, and it all meets, and all of a sudden you just feel like, like you can't be defeated, you can't be stopped, and that's what Errol Spence Jr. is looking like, when you see him all cut up, he's walking like he cut up, he's walking like he's powerful, and that's what you need as an athlete. When I see Terrence Crawford, he looks like that all the time. He always stay prepared. And, these are the top athletes who can attain this type of mental, zone you know what I'm saying, to always be on top on their A game, you know what I'm saying. And I think Spence haven't always been on his A game, you know what I'm saying. He was able to defeat people with his B game. So now, you know what I'm saying, he's fully focused, you know what I'm saying. He's you know, he's back on his grind, you know what I'm saying. And boxing is a hard grind, you know. You got to work on offense, defense, you know what I'm saying. You got to work on your footwork, you got to work on your angles. It's just so much to work on in boxing, and you know what I'm saying, and to have to come back from, you know what I'm saying, you know, surgery, and have to come back from car crash, eye injury, you know what I'm saying. So it's all coming to fruition for him now, you know what I'm saying. He's back 100% healthy, and you know, he sound like the old EJ, you know what I'm saying. And I'm looking forward to seeing these undercards on April 16th. And you know what I'm saying, but that's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. And remember what I say, law don't go right here, law dog. See you in the next one.